one time. Then there's Buckets. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Lowe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, we've got the great Goose out there with G. Then it's Dub, and it's the waiter in at the 5. You don't see this very often, Clark, but tonight, two teams that really thrive in the half court.
Yeah, and you know, they can get up and down, and we'll see them do that some, but they much prefer, Kevin, simply to grind it out.
Rebounded by Lamb. And here are the Rockets now. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Schroeder, covered by Lamb. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And Mullins, the basket on the assist by Lowry.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Champ. Here's Powers. Off target from outside. The waiter passes to Lamb. And it's blocked. Now the pass to Manson. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Champ. Pass to Powers. Here's Champ from the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Over in the corner, Lamb. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lamb's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From deep, and again it's the Rockets from deep. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the dish to Schroeder. Passes it to Lowe. Here's Madsen. 6 on the shot clock. Lowe. No good there. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside Lowry. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now recovering, but he stays with it. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Powers, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 5 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lowry dishes to Lamb. There's the pass to Palmer. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Rebounded by Lamb.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He shoot again. It's blocked. Here's Here's Alexander Walker. Now recovering.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And for so many things that the Rockets do right, one area they can lapse in is rebounding.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is they play a lot of small ball, and the defense is decent, but the rebounding suffers when they go small. They were bottom 3 in the league last year in rebound.
A 3-ball. Mullins, no good. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Schroeder, still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the double team with Lamb. Schroeder passes to Lowe. And too long on the shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to the right wing. Here's the waiter. The Knicks pull it in. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Another miss by Houston.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now, here's Lowry. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Schroeder. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. To the wing right side. Some solid defense there from Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Lowry. Got a piece of it. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rejection by Lowry.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Bacon's checked in. Mavericks checked in for New York. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's the waiter. They grabbed their own miss. Shots good by Mullins.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Schroeder, covered by Lamb. And it's Schroeder missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. But do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decade.
On the wing, Nance. Here's Medu. Back to Nance. Over Bridges. It's tipped. Pass to the bodyguard. Passes to Bridges. Here's Boss. Here's the bodyguard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Houston,
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And he makes both free throws. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Nance against Bridges. Here's Dawkins. 2 points. That one goes. Dawkins has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Boss passes to Leonard. And here is Bridges. Snatched away. Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Schroeder missing. Schroeder's gone 1 of 3 on the night. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Dishes it to Nance. And the pass to Schroeder. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Leonard with the steal. Bridges shot. Good. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Schroeder passes to Medu. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 4. Bridges passes to Boss. But he gets it back. Leonard on the wing. And he lobs it up. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Bridges kicks to Leonard. Pass to Bacon. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Medu. Here's Babbitt, defended by Bridges. Babbitt's shot is off. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bridges with it. Passes it to Boss. Outside Leonard. And he converts the layup. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the inside, Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Hopkins is out there with Schroeder. Then it's the Magician. Then it's Nance. And it's Babbitt in at the point.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Medu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's in there.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Boss. Right wing. Bridges against Nance. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Prime time's checked in for New York. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Babbitt. The pass to Dawkins. Back to Babbitt. Here's Medu. Launches it. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Medu's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Babbitt's shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Nance against Bridges. Now Nance. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Releases. That one, no good. Rockets leading by 8. The bodyguard passes to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The mid-range jump shot, you've talked about this a lot, is still valuable if you can hit it with consistency.
Yeah, and if it's a quality shot, Kevin, I think you should shoot it. Move the defense, move the ball to get a quality shot, and I think one of the very best at knocking down the mid-range jump shot, Kevin Durant clearly. But how about Chris Middleton? Elite mid-range jump shooter, and DeMar DeRozan as well has a strong mid-range game too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Lamb, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Goose comes in for Bridges, and Dub subbed in for Boss. Pass to Madsen. Shot to stop the run. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Rockets leading by 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Drills the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Powers. Here's Alexander Walker.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Houston moving it around. Lamb, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Passes it to Powers. In the corner, Nance with it. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Mullins inside. Nance on him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Count that bucket. And it's 7 points for prime time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Leonard looking around. The pass to Lowry. Misses the three.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nance outside. Here's Madsen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. To the middle, the 10-footer. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Mullins. That's 12 points for Lamb.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Champ. He has 5. Here's Powers. And a miss there on the triple.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
New York calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Houston making some changes. The waiter comes in for Leonard. And the great subbed in for Bacon. Here's Alexander Walker. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Houston the other way. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Pass to Powers. Shoots the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Primetime's got 10.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Mullins. Here's the waiter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Rockets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the steal. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. And Lowry throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Powers. Out to the right wing. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Alexander Walker. Manson passes to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. The pass to Manson. Man's trying to break loose. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Houston. Outside Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Schroeder, he's checked in for Nance. New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 17. Pass to Palmer. Passes to the waiter. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Knicks trail by 17. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, If you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. But ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
Here's Powers. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Primetime's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's the waiter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The waiter's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the pass to Powers. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Lowry passes to the waiter. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Powers. That one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. So for the Rockets, bodyguards checked in for Lamb. Bridges comes in for Goose, and it's Boss in for the Great. And then for New York, Dawkins checked in for Champ. The Magician comes in for Primetime. The Maverick subbed in for the Eraser. Babbitt passes to Manson. Back to Babbitt. Floats one. Bridges with the board.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his bite and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
New York, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's the waiter. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Babbitt. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pass to Babbitt. New York moving the ball around. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Over Alberto. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That shot wide open. Bridges has got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Schroeder. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. So as we conclude the first half, so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive. And that does it for our.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The great out there with Dub. Then there's the waiter. Then it's G, and it's Mullins in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Mullins. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Good on the three-point shot.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense right on him. He kicks to Mullins. Pass to Palmer. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Champ's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. While recovering to the right side. Schroeder passes to Alexander Walker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Passes it to Powers. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Mullins. Now the pass to the waiter. Knicks with the rebound. Schroeder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Lowe. To Alexander Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Rockets. Passes it to Palmer. The pass to Mullins. Tries it from 9. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's prime time. 15 points in the game. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7, fires the 3, and it's Madsen missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's prime time. He's got 15. Here's Lowe. It's good from long range. Champ's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Leonard, he's checked in for Houston. Cowboy comes in for the great. And New York with a change here, too. Nance is checked in. Here's Powers. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Primetime's got 17. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Lamb. Fires from deep. And Mullins, the basket on the assist from Lamb. 13 points for Goose.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
80 that time from Leonard. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Bridges, he's checked in for Goose. Meadow, he's checked in for New York. Maverick comes in for prime time. Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here's Champ, covered by Lamb. Fades away. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Bacon gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Babbitt. Nance outside. Connects, the jumper drops. He's got 5. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Bacon. Houston moving the ball around. He dishes it to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
For New York, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's good from Babbitt. Houston making some changes. Bodyguards checked in for Lamb. And it's Boss in for Dub. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Dawkins checked in for the eraser. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And there's the call on Boss. That's his first foul. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Down low. And now the Knicks on the break. Tipped away. Kicks it to Nance. Pass to Medu. Back to Nance. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Lowe. Off target with his 3. Champ's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Here's Oberto. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Nance. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nance has got 7.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by New York.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
A nice shot by Medu.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Boss passes to the bodyguard. Nance against Bridges. Here's Oberto. The Rockets with another miss. For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Lowe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Oberto inside, and he's covered by Dawkins. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks making a switch here. Conroy's checked in. And here's Leonard from 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
AI outside. And the pass to Babbitt. Up top, Nance. AI with it. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. That's 7 points for Maverick.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bridges misses. New York's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. AI can't hit. Rockets shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And stolen by AI. Here's Medu. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bacon. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Bacon's got 10 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Nance outside. Inside. Here's Dawkins, and it's denied. Throws it up high. It's tipped and stolen by AI. Here's Medu. No good from outside. And for Houston, they're shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 12 points for the bodyguard. The Knicks shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Nance against Bridges. Knocks it loose. To the inside. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Well
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Nance outside, shoots over Bridges. New York, no good that time either. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Conroy. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here are the Knicks now. Babbitt passes to Dawkins. Here's Medu. Pass to Babbitt. Shot clock at 6. Nance, right side. Here's Babbitt. He has 7. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. A look at the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Clutch. Prophet is out there with Maverick. And it's Dawkins, and it's Conroy in at the 3 spot. Rose passes to the bodyguard. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Bucket is good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Conroy, sinks the 15-footer. The Rockets shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Boss passes to Teague. From past the arc. The shot off that time. And New York the other way now. Pass to Maverick. To the wing right side. Jerebko in the post. Working on Rose. Lang. Rebounded by Ward.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Maverick passes to Dawkins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And that one falls for Dawkins. And both free throws good for Dawkins. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Boss passes to Ward. Here's Boss. Outside Teague. Just 4 to shoot. And he lays it straight in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Misses from close range. And for Houston, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. There's the triple, and he's good on the three ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Clutch the pass to Maverick. Connects on the foul line jumper. Maverick's got his first 2 points. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Boss. And no good that time. AI outside. Dawkins. Rose with the block. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Lock at 6. The pass to Clutch. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And here we go. AI. Oh, what a finish!
Good.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
For New York, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Dawkins. Pass to Maverick. The dish to Jerebko. 6 to shoot. Here's Maverick. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Clutch the pass to Jerebko. Passes it to Maverick. To the middle. Out to AI. No good. Shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here is Teague. Can't connect from short range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Jerebko. Misses the layup. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ward the pass to Teague. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. The waiters checked in for Houston. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Maverick passes to Dawkins. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Rose. New York, no good that time either. The waiter passes to Boss. Here's Ward. Outside Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Dawkins, good. Dawkins has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Outside Teague, over AI. A nice shot by Teague.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Oberto's checked in. And so it's Houston with it. Outside Rose. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Conroy, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Rockets. The pass to the bodyguard. Now here's Rose. Here's Boss. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Boss has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Maverick. Pass to Clutch. Now AI. That one a little long. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Rose. He kicks it to T. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Boss, no good. New York shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Passes it to Clutch. And here's AI. No good on the 3. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Teague. Here's the bodyguard. Outside Teague. Over AI. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Maverick passes to Conroy, and AI throws it down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Boss off target with the open look. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Maverick. Good on the shot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Boss. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side Rose. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw